I've been Norwich yet again. Oh yeah. Although, actually, I was there yesterday. I lied. Sorry. Oh dear. Well, this is Bridewell Alley. That it is. And over that way, which you can't see, is St Andrew's Hall. And we'll come up to Bridewell Museum in a minute. That's where my son works there as well. Well, he works for the museum service, so he flirts between them all. But although he's actually gone for a job. Well, he had an interview today. Blimey, he has an interview with Duxford. Yeah, you know, Duxford Museum. So yeah, this is Bridewell. There you go. That's one of the places you have to look for. He collates all the artefacts and stuff like that down at Gresham Hall. Hello there, Paul. See how you doing there? And they have like loads and loads of containers of artefacts that haven't even been looked in. They're just stuff been, you know, it's just shoved in these big old containers and crates. And as they go in there, they have to open them up and to see what's in there. And then they collate them all and, you know, record them all and what they are. Because they don't know what's under half these crates. It's quite fascinating, really. Griffin Sweets. Oh, it's a sweet shop. Blimey. That doesn't look like my kind of clothing shop. Too posh for me. Right, we're going to have a wander around. We'll sort of talk about a few things as well. So I'm at the lower end of what was Gerald's sort of department store. And it was all like art, they do all like art supplies and stuff like that. But, yeah, they've got the art supplies upstairs, but also they've got a stationery place as well. But yeah, it's quite a nice city, I have to admit. It's old, isn't it? It's Norman times. You know, that wasn't all built in, obviously, because that'd be all wood. Hello, QA Art Library. Hello. In the 1980s, Norwich was your favourite city. So which is your favourite city now? Hello, David Girago. Hope you're well. I'm going to find some people I can accost into asking a question about how do they feel about Brexit. That might be funny. It might not. We'll see. Anyway, hopefully don't do this for too long this time. Oh, child of the universe. Ooh, hello to you too. Yeah, it's been quite nice seeing family and what have. I've been kind of accosted somewhat myself. I want to do a lot more video and that, but it's just... Dad! Can you mend this? Or Dad, you know, not coming for tea. It's all very nice, obviously, but you don't get stuff done. But also, it tires me out. Children, they really do tire me out. They're lovely, obviously, but they're just full on. I can't remember being like that as a child. I was quiet, I'll tell you. So this is Fawn's DIY. They've been there for donkey's years, they have. Absolutely donkey's years. In fact, I believe that friend, I can't tell you who it is, but a friend of ours whose husband committed suicide because his wife having it away with the owners of Fawn's. So yeah, he hung himself in the forest, but with his belt. Not be good for his kid. It really affected him. He's autistic as well, made it even worse. So we're heading up towards like Lower Goat Lane way, which is up high, and they've got Upper Goat Lane as well. There's still cars and vehicles, but I suppose they're working vehicles. It is actually pedestrianised. Oh, bear garden. Oh, that sounds like a plan. Oh, so you're not sure now. Okay. Where's Wetherspoons? I've actually just been into a Wetherspoons and I was going to live stream from there. I might actually go in there in a minute into another one. But I was going to live stream the one that's called the Glass House in Angler Square way. But the internet was terrible. For some reason the internet went a bit loopy. There's almost zero upload, so I've been no good. So I couldn't live stream from there. So I made a couple of videos, upload them instead. So yeah, if I remember rightly, there's two others in Norwich. I think there's three. No, there's actually more than that. But in the Norwich area, in the centre of Norwich, I think there's 3 Wetherspoons. We've got the Glass House. They have stuff. They weren't very busy, mind. I've just been to the one in Wetherspoons where they do one in what was it called there? Called the Glass House in Angler Square, and that's probably It's probably the better one in the area, even though there are some dodgy people in there. And what did I find? Oh my giddy aunt, this is, The Truth Matters, his little publication trying to, justify his thinking, or what he did to his staff during the COVID. Basically he sacked them. He says he didn't because they're all on, 0 hours contracts, but effectively by doing what he did, he sacked them and they lost any kind of, well, they definitely benefits anyway because, at the end of the day, they're all on 0 hours contracts, which isn't a proper job, is it, really? It shouldn't be used for that purpose. It should be only ready for casual work. That's what it's for. But these blinking companies, they take advantage of it all, don't they? Anyway, who've got here? Hello, Gendarin. Bonjour to you too. I'm in the UK though. Hey, Spartafly. Spartafly, you like your tech. How do you feel about Germany shutting the old, shutting access? I put it into limp mode, safe mode. The black hole hunting satellite telescope thing, and that was a cooperation between between Germany and Russia. So they've cut them out basically. So anyway, that's what I believe anyway. I've just done a video on it, so I hope so. I hope I got it right. Hello, Tony Razor. Hey ho. How am I today, Mark? Well, I'm okay. I'm going travelling back tomorrow, getting the train in the morning to Stansted Airport and flying back to France, which I'll be glad to get back to France, if I'm absolutely honest. It's a rat race around here. And the roads. Oh my God, I was lucky to have a car. My son lent me his car, which was quite good. But it was stressful on the roads, I'll tell you. There's just too many. And the air. That's the thing that's really hit me, is the quality of the air is just dire. It's not great. It's just, I feel I'm chewing it. There again, I suppose I'm in sport, living in the countryside. Oh, sorry, but basically they've, if you know of the, what do you call it, the black hole hunting telescope. It's in cooperation with Russia and Germany. And Germany's just shut them out of it. They just literally put it. They've turned it off. They put it into safe mode. So there's no black hole hunting at the moment. Hello, Baybird. I hope you're well. No, Paul C. No, I had the sense to get a SIM card while I was here. I'm on EE at the moment, so no, I wouldn't have done that. I'm on the UK carrier at the minute, so that's not a problem. So. Some of the carriers are not actually introducing them as yet. They will do. As soon as they start getting charged themselves, they're going to pass that on. Or they'll try to, they just put the prices up or whatever. They'll do something. Or they'll use it as a loss leader, to get more people to sign up to their service. I have to admit, when I was on the gift gaff, it was absolutely terrible here. And now I'm on EE, which is loads better. It seems relatively good. It does cut off occasionally though, so if it does, I do apologise. It should come back in again. Now the British citizens, hang on, where you go. By the way, heard of the shambles at Calais with visa for Ukrainian refugees? Yes, I've only allowed about 50 of them in. That's absolutely ridiculous. What they're doing? They expect you to be a, fruit picker. You've got to apply for a fruit picker's visa. But also, they're saying if you haven't got a job, you've got to prove your income. Well, these people have got nothing. What income are they going to be getting out of Ukraine at the moment? Nothing, are they? Well, the country's economy is not a shot. How long is that going to take to recover? And if Putin gets his way and all those men that are left behind, who's going to... they're going to be... Well, we know the UK's got a hell of a shortage of people, but what's going to happen in Ukraine? They're going to have no men, so it's going to... Well, if Putin gets his way, he's going to go in there and... Yeah, he tells them, I'll give you a safe corridor, then shoots them. He's a lovely man, isn't he? A lovely man. But Macron is still talking to Putin, I just done a video on that. Yeah, they're still in conversation with each other. Which I find surprising in some ways, but it's also a good thing. Because you can't have, diplomacy if you don't have communication, can you? You've got to communicate somehow if you've got to try and give maybe Putin a way out. Because I think he's trapped himself somewhat. It's either that or he's so headstrong and he's not going to back down. He's never really lost a war as such, really, has he? So he's a horrid little man. and ships keep getting impounded. And, another oligarch's mega yacht has been well, they got the old steel straps like the French did and said, nope, you're not going. That's me again. Hello. We are live now.
You are live?
We're live. What do you want to say about?
How you doing, big man? Anybody who's actually listening to this live recording, I'm a Northern Irish guy. My pal here is the only person who has actually tried to help me today. Yeah, the person who was with me earlier on, just used and abused. Basically, he took my last tenner, didn't he?
Yes.
And this geezer, I've never met him before in my entire bloody life, and he's not even from Norwich. Says a lot, doesn't it?
I'm from Norwich.
This guy's doing. You're from Norwich?
Well, sort of. Outskirts.
Anyway,
Suburbs.
long story short is, he's doing a, what's it called?
It's Allshorts, yeah, it's a podcast, yeah. So, well, it's a live streaming at the moment.
Yeah.
So, don't come to Norwich. I'm from Ireland, do not come to fucking Norwich, right? Simple. I like your fucking.
Norwich is a wonderful place.
Norwich is a shithole.
Like,
well, you found some kindness here, didn't you? So that's good. Yeah.
At the end of the day, man, there's one in them.
Oh, but he's not from Norwich. Oh, God. Where are you from?
Me, I'm from Dalston, Great
His mum and
Yarmouth.
his
Oh, Great
daddy.
Yarmouth. Cool. Yeah.
He's from his mum and his daddy, innit? Yes, you see the live recording?
Yep.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's live?
That's live, yeah. People are looking at you right now, they are. Oh my God, they're going to take my soul.
Why did you say that?
You're both homeless, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, how did you get into that position?
I got sectioned, spent some time in a mental hospital.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a trained chef. 2 years ago, head chef for a restaurant, 3-bedroom house, whole life sorted out. Spent a week in a mental hospital when I had a massive breakdown, diagnosed with dissociation personality disorder, PTSD, psychosis, anxiety, depression, all that bullshit. Like, lost a couple of days, woke up in hospital.
And he's the only person that's helped me.
And
That's
then
crazy,
I find
isn't
out
it?
after I lose my job because I'm unfit to
Well, he
work,
understands.
then lose my home because I can't afford the bloody rent, and end up on the streets because I've got nowhere to go. That now I fail risk assessments for hostels that help homeless people because I've been sectioned by the police.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ended up in a catch-22 little niche area, which is bloody ridiculous, really. Like, got mental health.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah, so you don't feel there's a way out.
No, it's like I'm left in a position of trying to find enough each day for a bloody hotel at night time, and it's not letting us outside. And it was 0 last night, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like, I had bloody about 8 hand warmer things slapped in my sleeping bag just to try and keep warm.
And he's the only person today, that big heavy duty bloke that you see there, he wouldn't even help me carry the bags. He seen me walking up the road crippled, and he just grabbed them off me.
That's because you understand.
It's karma.
Yeah, exactly.
What goes around comes around.
No, do you know what? That's actually that brings a point. We were sitting, me and Mrs. We were sitting in Pret a Manger, and just on Gentleman's Street.
Him and his missus,
Me and my missus, I'm married.
Get the man in.
Get the man in. There you go. Anyway, I was in Pret a Manger with the missus and that, and the guy's selling the big issue. He was there, doing his thing, selling the big issue, and then a couple of a lady came across with a load of rolls and sandwiches and what have you, and gave him a roll and sandwich. He just put it in his bag.
Look, he's shaking. He's shaking like a fucking leaf. He's shaking for a drink, I guess, but he's still carrying all that weight, and so now he knows the kind of weight that I have to carry on a daily basis.
That's crazy, isn't it?
And dude, take the weight of that bag, bro.
No, this is ridiculous.
No, really. Seriously.
I can't believe I got a bag on the back with me. Oh my God, let's stay at this.
Right, no, seriously,
Crikey.
take the proper weight of it.
Well, no, it's not the moment. I can't at the moment. I'm all wired up.
Pretty sorry.
Life is
We were carrying that.
mad. You know, you never know what's
Not
going
we.
to happen.
Well, you don't, do you? That's the thing, isn't it? You don't know what's going to come around, what's around the corner. We all be hit with the worst times.
This situation.
And look, the shelters here are all closing down, what have you, aren't they? And you just don't give any help. Can't get any help.
No help.
Where's that side? Over there, because I haven't been there for a while, so.
Yeah, they
Would-
are.
Hey, turn the camera around. There, turn around.
Hang on, turn right around it. Okay.
Right, do you trust me?
Yeah, go on.
Right. No, walk with me then.
Go on, I'll walk with you.
Yeah, walk with me. Just come up here, keep on.
I've been abducted.
Yeah, you've been abducted. Right, see, just up there, right there, look.
Right, okay.
Far end that there fucking building on the left hand side that they're supposed to be for the homeless. Right there, yeah. Basically, I went in there last night and doing what the fuckers done to me. Told me to leave. And they say, why? Because apparently you are intoxicated and we do not help the homeless. And it's like, I thought this was actually the Ark.
Yeah, but
There you go, mate.
know,
You're
it's
on about a live recording. Yeah, there you are, ladies and gentlemen.
I might wander up
St.
there.
Martin's.
Yeah, St. Martin's, yeah.
Guys, we're gonna love you and leave
You too. You take care, man.
I could give
I
you
think
a
it's panning out better
whole
for
load
you.
of truths about this city, mate. And this is what-
That's what happens. It leaves a foul taste in people's mouths, doesn't it? You know, it's not great. Some people just need a hand, you know. You know, he's clearly wasted, but you know, why? That's what you have to ask yourself. I suppose. Blimey, I got away. Who is Ginger Lad? Here's nice. Who's the Ginger Lad? Which Ginger Lad? Gotta watch, you might see some friends. Might do. Oh, David Jarago has got to think about the Ginger Lad. Putin must be arrested before it's too late. I agree. But who's going to arrest him? Himself? That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Where am I anyway? There's a place here called the Ark he's talking about. I can't see it. At the homeless shelter. Is this it? Ah, Ferns Hall Parkgate, that's this place, I think. It's not obvious, is it? And down here was the fuel study. That used to be, up here, used to be the dole office. Oh, job centre, there you go. Which is there. And obviously, well, I say obviously, there's no one there. Well, they closed that as well. There used to be queues of people coming out of that. Then again, the fact we haven't got no people, maybe that's why there isn't no queues, because they ain't got enough people. All the jobs are taken up. So yeah, all I spoke is these Ukrainian. Yeah, there used to be queues of people coming out here. So there's one person coming out. So I don't know why that is. Might be what I said. Got Fisher's Lane. Let's go up that way. Oh, I'm gonna go back. I'm getting further away from the city. So yeah, so about you've only allowed around 50 people in apparently so far, and you've got Bulgaria. They've done 35,000 plus. You know, and the president or prime minister of Bulgaria, I don't know what system they've got there, but he said that they'll carry on accepting. It's almost like it's an open door policy. So you're going to carry on accepting the refugees into Bulgaria. And Poland's pretty much the same, and yet the UK doesn't seem to want to know. Now, we've had a plea come out, we might even consider this actually. I mean, Karen been talking about it. I can't really talk about it at the moment because obviously, I need to do it face to face with the missus. But anyway, about maybe letting one of our rooms, not letting it, but allowing a family or something to use our house. But we've anyway, there's been a plea go out from the French government to try and get some people to offer their properties, a room or whatever, or even a property to help these refugees. So it's just quite nice. But what road was that? Uppercote Lane. Uppercote Lane used to be a Quaker house down there. Well, obviously still there. Used to be an old Quaker meeting house. I'm not a Quaker. Are you a Quaker? I'm Quaker in my boots. They'll sell the old city town clock there. So heading towards City Hall. Yeah, but people don't seem to want to stay. This is so sad. I got the cash on me at the moment. I can't even give them any money. But yeah, so sorry. Well, I thought we were all saying. So people don't seem to want to stop, and they're trying to make their way, like the refugees, the rubber dinghies. They're trying to make their way into the UK because they've got family there. But I suppose, and also they speak English. I don't know if you noticed, if you watch the news release, most of, obviously it must be their second language taught in the schools, because so many Ukrainians speak better English than I do. That ain't difficult, I know. Where is that? I thought it was down here. Quaker house. It's a bit chilly now. Oh, wind's getting me. That's lovely, isn't it? Oh, what I was saying earlier, what I was talking about, when I was talking to that couple of homeless guys, they were saying about empathy, really, and the empathy only seems to come from other homeless people. And I can vouch for that because, God, that wind. When I was sitting old Pret Monji with Mrs. several years ago now, and she was Carol, it actually brought Caroline to tears, this did. The guy said on the big issue, lady come past and gives him a roll, you know, because a lot of them are homeless. And he just put it in his bag, and instead of actually, he didn't eat it himself, he decided that when his, what I think they're probably Bulgarian or Eastern Europeans anyway, homeless Eastern Europeans come across, they walk straight past with their blankets, what have you, or quilt in this case. And he went straight up to him, just give him his bread roll. Caroline, she just, she's quite emotional, that sort of thing, because it just shows so much empathy. And anyway, after we had a coffee, we went to see him, I asked him why. And he said, I've been in that position. And I'm fortunate now that I've got myself a little one-bedroom, little bed sit. And so I'm okay. He's still selling the big issue. He's not making loads of money, is he, obviously? So he's selling the big issue and he's giving the money away. So he appreciates the desperation of it all. So, yeah. Oh, sorry, what's happening? What's happening? Have I missed something here? Son of Viking! Oh, got Son of Viking here. Where is he? Son of Viking. I cannot distinguish between a migrant and a refugee. Then one is in terminal decline. Global Britain, yeah, I know. That's shocking. Hope you're well, buddy. It does make me feel sad. I know you get some arrogant people and say, oh, they're drunks or druggies and stuff. I always ask myself, why? What has pushed them into that? What's pushed them over the edge? They haven't been dealt a very good hand. They really haven't. There's a spiralling pit. It's one of them situations that you really, unless you get some help, if you want help, that is, if you get some help, then maybe you might be able to pull yourself out of it. But it's getting harder and harder. It's just Norwich isn't great for it. He is right. They've actually stopped so many. They've blocked the use of so many areas that the homeless would sleep at night where it's covered. Literally just blocked them off. Now they talk about doing that at Chapelfield where the subway thing is. The subway, they walk under under the roads, and it's like a crossroads, and that you say it goes under the roundabout off here, and which is during the day is absolutely fine. Night time you can obviously get people sleeping in it because they need somewhere to be, and it's out of the wind and dry. But what they're talking about doing is blocking it, so then you open it up during the day, so people can use it during the day, because obviously it's for safety, so people can cross that road. It's very busy. You can imagine, it's this middle of the city, and everywhere's busy. Cars, vans. Hopefully the sound doesn't go a bit noisy. Anyway, this is City Hall, Norwich City Hall, with its lions. At the front is bronzes, there's two of them. Pretty cool. And I'm going to walk up towards the Forum, which is the library, basically. The old one was burnt down several years ago. Burnt down. Lost so many books they did, and a lot of the damage was done was water damage, by the fire brigade. So they managed to save what they could, but so much was destroyed. The collections of books there. It's all online now, so it doesn't matter. So that's the old Forum. Many I spent in there ones at university when I was doing my BA in photography. That's quite interesting. That's City College. Just down Bishop Gateway. And this is you've shown this before. This is the market. Now this market was it must be about 20 years old now. If not old now, but it used to be all like really shanty townish. It was like just canvas covers. They were like fiberglass roofs and stuff now. So what they did is they did all this, and then they upped the rents for the actual market stall holders, so they weren't that happy. So what you'll find is those who had the bigger stalls, and they've got little tiny ones. And it seems to be all food now. There's a bit of clothing in there. In fact, I bought this off the market. Yeah, help me out. But it's not, yeah, I said, I know. And it's just it's kind of a shame in some ways, but it was necessary because it was such a manky, dirty place. And now it's just all food, manual food with food clothes stores and stuff. The guy who sells the Hoover bits, if anyone knows Norwich, he's still there in one of them things. Say, look, here's a red letterbox. Some of these have been removed now as well. It's just quite a shame, really. I'd like one of these. I wonder if I could steal it. Definitely not hand load, because that's way half a ton. It's like it's all cast iron. Right, okay. A mini TARDIS, that it is. They used to be pepped all over Norwich, they did, and the suburbs. Hello, Smith. I'm a fine man. I know, I'm a fine specimen as well, aren't I, wouldn't you say? Shocking, eh? Right, anyway, I was abducted by those homeless people twice now. They found me twice. In one of my videos earlier, it really threw me as well. I didn't know what to say. But they're right. It's got to be difficult, isn't it? Can you imagine living on the streets over the winter? God, I better thinking about. My little thing's small enough as it is. Get cold, you know. Attack it. Well, then you're right, buggered, wouldn't it? These are the most dirty toilets. Don't use these toilets. There's pee everywhere. Yeah. Don't even go in the ladies if you don't want to go to the other dirty toilets with pee everywhere, because there'll be pee everywhere and then toilet paper stuck on the floor. It's not great. They did build some new ones actually for the ladies over there, but it's no better. I've been in there. Oh! I need to bring tractor boys here. God, there's some whole faces. I mean, he's been there for donkey's years. And then we had Snelling fish stalls. These are all fish stalls here. Little Snellings. Crikey, that's been there. The old key cutting and shit cobbler place. That's been there for donkey's years. Snellings. Is he still here? Snellings. City for... No, I don't know. Don't know if he is. Looks like he's gone. It's all shut, look. Remember that this is a weekday and so many places just shut down. You know, all they're turning into like Poundland type places. I've never known so many Poundlands. I could, you know, all of that type. There must be 10 in the Norwich. They're quite big as well. Oh, there we go. Live. So this is Gentleman's Walk, and as you see, everyone's wearing face masks. No, nor am I. Nah. I'm downwind as well. I'm a bit worried now. Downwind of the coronavirus. This is where I'm coming up to now. If I turn the camera around, this is where I was. Right, just over there. I come up to Prettamonji. You can see the little sign on the left, appearing in the distance. Oh my God! This is a must-see. This is the Norwich Puppet Man. Are you impressed? Did you realise he actually got a contract in Great Yarmouth? I'm going to have to ask him a question. Hello, buddy. How long have you been doing this?
I know who you are. I've seen you on the...
you would have seen me about that. You would.
I've seen you on the television, haven't I?
Oh yeah, you have. I've seen me on television.
I've seen you on there, haven't I?
Yeah. How long have you been doing this now?
Oh, a long time. You're over the second brother, are you?
No, that's Boris Johnson.
Boris Johnson?
Yeah, he's a lovely guy, isn't he?
Well, he's trying his best.
You think so?
Well, what I mean is, being a man, it's like my first kid, really.
No, I suppose not, being a man.
We're all wrong, isn't it?
Well, we can't help it, can we? Being a man, you just got to do what you do, ain't you, though? We're all going to mess up occasionally, aren't we? You know, we'll get one in every port. That we will. He's still waving his.
Did you have that party that time?
Oh, a party! What, a party gate? I was there. Yeah, that was a great old do it was, I'll tell you. Great fun. We were all making out, we had a pole dance. Even Boris Johnson, he was up the pole. Spinning around he was.
Bad old chap.
No, he's a lovely guy. But you know what they say? Those who vote for an idiot are well represented. Hey, no. You think so?
Well, I do a lot of things wrong, but he's only a man with respect.
He's only a man, so what do you expect? That's the answer to everything. Very nice speaking to you.
Thank you.
Did you realise he is a national treasure? Actually, he's a Norwich treasure. You got, like I say, you got a contract to perform, if you call it that. I think it was like on Great Yarmouth, one of the fairs in Great Yarmouth, and I think people didn't get it. Nor do I. Anyway, he didn't keep that very long. Luckily, the weather is cool at the moment, because normally, as I remember, because he's been here donkey's years, just doing that. I reckon this is a masturbation ad. And yes, he's been doing that for a long time, he has, yes. Anyway, and he's, doing that. And, they didn't get it, and he lost his contract. They didn't renew it. Poor thing. What can you say? There's not a lot you can say about that, is there? Anyway, talk about that. This is a different big issue guy. So the big show. There we've got a different guy. But he was standing out here, and he handed his roll to homeless people who walked past. And he was, because he did it because he believed that. Not that it was the right thing to do, because he's had a helping hand to get himself a flat and what have you. And a little bed sit thing. So he goes food away, because he could, because he helps them. That's empathy. So you get, it's a bit like, I don't know if you've seen, there was a YouTube sketch a while back, not sketch, YouTube clip where a guy bought homeless guy a pizza, and the homeless guy, shared his pizza with the reporter geezer. Yeah, they're both doing their little documentary. So it just shows that those, quite frankly, have got nothing. They'll give their last. It's sad, but it's also empowering as well, I think. Not empowering, humbling. And this particular Pret-a-Manger, I don't know what it's like now, because obviously I haven't been in the UK for quite a long while now, but there's a lady that comes in a wheelchair, one of them automatic wheelchairs, rise and fall and stuff, and she got no control, apart from lots of control in the wheelchair, with a little lever thing, and they come out here, and the guy was Polish who was working in here, and usually does all the tables and stuff to take care of the tables. He came out with a coffee. We came up to see her. She gave him his cup. She had a special cup, and he went and got a coffee and brought it out to her, and he held it for her while she was sipping out the straw. It's just kindness. There's nothing wrong with kindness, is there? Maybe someone will tell that to Boris Johnson. Maybe Vladimir Putin. Well, it's nuts. So, David Drago says, Beerberg, you are one of the few lovely and humble Brits. But wake up, UK is not going to offer any help. No, it's not. Sadly, what's Beerberg said it. So, UK doesn't have to accept any refugees. Nobody expects UK to do anything. It would be nice to see every country in Europe chipping in. Well, they don't have to, no, because they don't have to anyway, but it's just the right thing to do. I just... Get out quick, he says, get out quick. Hello, Stuart. Yeah, we're good. Now the sun's come out even better, because I was freezing a minute ago. What the hoopy? The Wicker Man. Very good. Oh dear. I think we need to intervene after Ukraine. It's in the Baltics, yes. And Poland, yeah. What's going to happen? If Russia goes in there, then we have Putin on. It's going to have more bordering states, isn't he? With EU bordering states. I don't know what to say. I really don't. In some ways, I feel that we need to call his bluff. Other ways, I think myself, crikey, it's too bloody scary. You got family, got kids and what have you. You don't want to put them through that, do you? It's just madness. So, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think anyone's got any answers. I do think that we need to try and give Putin a way out to de-escalate. I don't know how, but maybe. He's a horrid person anyway, isn't he? That is Pret a Manger. It is French, but they're all over the UK. Pret a Mangers. They're ready. They are. What else we got going on? So, what do you think of my of the Puppet Man? Which is only 10% yet. Spotify says, is that guy shaking the cat? What can you say? Okay, Barebug, of course that is needed, but you named Germany in the same breath as the UK, which is plainly a wrong implication. Okay, what's going on? I'm missing something here. Yeah, all the cheap shops, David, all the cheapy places and the charity shops, they've survived Brexit. I wonder why that is. Top shop, Top Man has gone. It's been gone for a while, actually, to be fair. It's not necessarily Brexit. But they've got Toys R Us, that's gone. Apparently they might be coming back again. So they say. But I don't know, it's just changed. And also the atmosphere, they don't feel as friendly. I'll try and find them, I do, but, it's not great, is it? I was going to get a coffee or something at Pret a Manger, but it looks quite busy there, and I don't want to be around all these COVID people. I'm getting the COVID thing. I don't have to be tested now, though. There's no tests. I was a volunteer in a charity shop. Oh, were you, David? Yeah, there's my friend was doing volunteering at the Oxfam. We used to do a lot of charity fundraising as well, but it was as a business. We were getting paid. So, yeah. I might go into, just for the hell of it, I'll have to be discreet though. I might go into Wetherspoons. I might go in the Bell. I don't know if that's still a dive. It used to be a dive. Hello in Lithuania. Hello from Norwich in the UK. They asked for people with room here to open their homes. Lots have. Yeah, they have here as well. You're in Belgium, aren't you? They've in France. I think it might be like an EU appeal, maybe. I don't know. But Caroline told me about it this morning, which I thought was quite nice. She sent me a link. I haven't read it properly yet. But apparently, lots of many don't actually want to settle. It's the same situation as the other refugees. They don't want to settle in the EU. They want to head for the UK. That's going to go down well. Hello, Joe Marios. Allshorts, fellow humans, creatures of the night, Russian bots, and spiritual entities. Oh, that's deep. Yeah, there's loads of Russian bots, but also we have British bots, American bots. We have all sorts of bots called anonymous. Well, hackers that they are. Yeah. So, can you see those people? They're looking over there. I think he's live, maybe. Or they're wondering what's going on. He's got green hair. Oh dear. Wetherspoons, the home of Pop the Ping, Tim Martin, king of microwave meals. Lovely. Do you know what, they got an award for? I think they're like the 4th down for the best hygiene in for restaurants. It isn't really a restaurant. Not when you get like vegetables in a little plastic shrunk bag thing and you put in the microwave. No wonder they got hygiene. It doesn't even see the air. Just full of CO2 gas. They paid you with tea and muffins. Sounds like fun. Nothing wrong with tea and muffins. I'd rather have coffee though, I must say. And when this time you got that Channel 4 interview. Did you hear what he said? He said, I've seen you before. I'm talking to the puppet man, that is. He said, you that man, you were on TV. I've seen you on TV. Not me. Well, I have been on TV, but not like that, no. That's nuts. I thought that was so funny. He's a classic, he is, isn't he? You know, it's got. You need to sort his. You know, I know I don't shave, but it's kind of like he shaved, but he hasn't. He's missed lots of bits. He must be about 80 odd now. This used to be one of our old stomping grounds, the Lamb Inn. Yeah, this is where we used to often head before we go to nightclubs. Lamb Inn. Yeah, hustle and bustle it was. It's changed, it's a bit posher now, ish. And up ahead there, that's Timber Hill. That's quite a nice place. There used to be a camera shop up there, Norwich Camera Centre, which used to also used to be on Line Street, White Line Street, and that's that moved up there. But they had to move White Line Street apparently because the roof was leaking. And the landlords wouldn't sort it out. Cognitive dissonance, that's it is. And what's the other one? There's loads of things that come under that umbrella, cognitive dissonance. How about me? I am quite strong. That's years and years of working out, and I did used to go to the gym a lot, but now I'm just fat. Literally. I don't know why that's a turn bit. Yeah, I've got a belly now that. Yeah, not great. I lost a bit. Probably put a bit on while I'm here. Probably put a load of water on. But yeah, it's I did mention earlier, but that crane up there, on another video I mean, that they're using that crane to get the stuff into the old castle, the old Norman castle, and because that's the only way up there. There's no proper access to the battlements. To the battlements at the top. There's no proper access. It's a guided tour access only. But they want to make it more available for everybody. And it's a £13 million project to actually get the floor in. So they put the floor in right through like how it was before. I don't know if they're doing it traditionally. I hope they are. But it's 2 years over late. 2 years late. Whether it's COVID or whether it's can't get the materials. I wouldn't be surprised they're using French oak, not British oak, English oak. So yeah, I imagine we've cut most of it in woodlands down for oak here. A bit like Spain did with the Armada. But yeah, so they're reinstalling the floor, so they've got better access to the. They just try to make it how it was, which wouldn't be exactly right because it's not as it was, because it was a stone. It's a stone fort. But it's actually now been stone clad, so it's got all the stone clad on the outside, and that was done a long time in the days when everything had to be pristine, you know, and somebody obviously had a hell of a lot of money. So I'm telling you, I am now. Where's Wetherspoons? There's a Wetherspoons here somewhere. Oh, have I lost the plot? Probably. It won't be the first time. I think it's over there. That'll be the Bell Inn. I'm really disorientated. It's going to be for such a long while. You sort of forget where everything is. No, that's optics. Camera and optics. That's changed. Used to be Norwich Camera Centre. Oh, it's London Camera Exchange. Oh dear. That's changed. Things are always changing, I suppose. They've got to make money somehow, haven't they? But so many places are actually closed. Oh, telescopes. Not that one though, that's a silly telescope. You need a proper telescope. I used to have a observatory. I think it's still there, you can see it on Google Earth. I built this observatory in my back garden in a little place called Salhouse. And yeah, it had a glass fibre roof and it spin round. So it's a dome, proper dome. And brick base, round brick base. And I was running on shopping trolley wheels that I nicked from Roy's of Wroxham. It was actually Hoverton actually, but yeah, it's Roy's of Wroxham. That's the thing about anyone knows Wroxham at all. It's actually where Roy's of Wroxham is. It's actually Hoverton. As soon as you go over the bridge, you're in Hoverton. So you go to the other side of the bridge, you're in Wroxham. So it should really be called Roy's of Hoverton, not Roy's of Wroxham. It's funny how things People get used to stuff. Oh, so we've got the View cinema there. Oh, gone right light. Why has it gone all weird? Oh well. Let's go around that way. So exposing. Yeah, where are we? Oh, I lived near Headsford area. It's near. Oh, right. Allshorts tourism agency experience local treasures while getting plastered. That sounds like a great idea. I might actually go in the Wetherspoons and do a sneaky in there. I have to be a sneaky because every time I do it with lots of people in these places, they say, "I don't think you should be doing that in here." That's what happened the other day. And people might not like it, which is fair enough. They probably, you're going to get some people thinking, "Well, I don't want to be in a video or online." No. Now, I'm confused. What is the difference? I've got a question for you. What is the difference between a traditional Turkish barber and a traditional British barber? I don't get it because I just found a Turkish barber shop. Do they slit your throat, hair to hair, or something or what? No. I don't get it. Maybe I should ask him. What is a traditional Turkish barber? I could ask him, couldn't I? You'd probably tell me to sod off. That's how I'm going to ask him. I'm confused. Hello, buddy. I've got a question for you. What is the difference between a traditional Turkish barber and a English or British or barber? What makes you special?
It's a different job. Because there's the shaving, there is the fire, there is the wax.
Did you just say fire?
Yeah, fire. You know the air fire.
You put fire in your ears?
Yeah.
That sounds dangerous.
Fire, no. Fire your ears. You know the hair?
Yeah.
Yeah, put the fire for your hair.
All right. So what do you use for that then?
This one.
Oh, okay. It's like a giant cotton bud. So and that's methylated spirits.
Yeah, and the fire, and clean, and the coffee as well. Yeah, there's like nose wax.
Yeah. A nose wax.
Yeah.
It's made my eyes water already.
Like the area you got here, the hair.
Oh, that he's complaining about my hair and my ears.
Go.
Are they gone?
Quick, innit?
Well, yeah, I suppose it would be. Set lights to it.
What?
Yeah, you're live.
Yeah.
So this is the if you want to come to Norwich, what you need to do is you need to come to the Turkish barber and get your ears butched, ripped out with wax.
They arrive there with the shaving, hot towel,
Oh, I got you. So a proper shave.
It
Sounds quite refreshing actually, and painful at the same time. It's all like sadomasochistic. I can't even say it.
Yeah, where you come from?
I'm actually from Norwich, but I actually live in France now.
You live in France?
I live in France.
What part of France?
Yeah, in the Limousin, southwest France. So
you speak French then, oh yeah?
Badly.
Very bad.
Absolutely badly. I'm terrible. Just for your Anglais idiot. That's what me.
You will come anytime, any problem.
I might get my bits done. So yeah. Do you do sack back and crack?
Pardon?
Do you do the sack back and crack?
What?
Do you do the sack back and crack?
What do you mean second back crack?
You don't know what the sack back and crack is? That's when you get that down there. Yeah, and that bit. And then the back, your back.
Oh,
so that. You don't do that bit?
No, we don't do that. No.
It's a bit messy, I suppose, isn't it? Especially men.
We don't do that. We're clean.
You're clean. Hey, I'd like to speak to you, mate.
Yeah,
you take care. Oh dear. Well, you're getting excited there, David. Oh yeah. Oh dear. Do you know what? If you don't have a laugh, life would be just miserable, wouldn't it? Especially if everything's going on at the moment. You've got to have a laugh. Some people don't get it, but some people do. That was a bit. He could have gone, totally the wrong way, couldn't it? And he could have had a real old grump with me about. Do you realise I don't want to be on there? You're stealing my soul. So that's a Turkish barber. So that Turkish barber, you get your ears blowtorched. So these big cotton bud things, he dipped in their methylated spirits and set light to it and stick it in the ears. Lovely. And then he took. God, get really dry. I might have to get a drink actually. And then he had the nasal wax. I don't know if it's like a candle. You melt the end of the candle and then shove it up your nose and rip it out and it cools down. Maybe. But it doesn't do back and crack. Or it's back, sack and crack. Or what way around is it? I don't know. Maybe you know. Oh dear. I'm sure yours is larger. Oh, what? What's lost? Maybe they hope on Chinese pressure, and the Chinese are being worked on, that the conflict will cause the EU to buy less Chinese products. Yeah, because China. Are you talking about Huawei? Because Huawei's they've been helping Russia to try and patch and do what they need to do to stop the hackers hacking Russian systems. Berlin, Wetherspoons. Yeah. It's a Wetherspoons. Oh dear. I don't know what it's like these days. I don't know. Hopefully it's been sorted out. That's yeah. It's the infamous Pop the Ping. Tim Martin, Wetherspoons. I might have a look. I might get a beer out of there just so we can have a chat in there. I'll have to go incognito. So if I go a little quiet in a minute, bear with me, won't you? If I go a bit quiet, I'm going to pretend. So I'm just pretending that I'm not actually online. Hope the internet don't go off. Oh, I'll find someone sick. Bear. I'm being traitorous, you know. That's what it feels like. Do I get a bear out of here? Oh, look. They've got Left. I don't know if I can cope with a Left at the moment. So. Oh, they've got Doom Bar. I'll go for Doom Bar. I wonder if it's watered down. Do you know what? I joke about the floors. They are actually sticky. My feet are sticking to the floor. Those tile floors. It looks clean, but it's not. Hello, buddy. Can I have a Doom Bar? Thank you. Got to find something to sit in a minute. Oh. Find somewhere quiet to sit. Lovely jubblies. Thank you very much. Right, that's it. I've just been traitorous to myself. Just order a pint from a Wetherspoons. I'm trying to make it look like I'm not actually live. Excellent. Lovely. Have you got any lovely Brexit bear? Oh, try and find some. So they've got no Brexit bear mats. I'm really disappointed. I was hoping to get a Brexit bear mat. Got to find something to sit as well. There's a toilet. Should I have a look at the toilet? I don't know if we should be doing this. Where are the toilets? Oh, sorry mate. You okay? I think he was struggling. Oh, I don't know what to oh dear. I don't know what to touch there. I'm going in there with a pint. This is what I don't know. There's a wet floor. That's because people have been pissing on it. Oh, actually, it looks actually cleaner than outside. Yeah, I'll get out of here. Oh, this feels dirty. It feels dirty, but I don't think it is actually. It actually looks quite tidy. So, it didn't used to be like that. It used to be worse. But the carpets are grotty. Why would you put carpets in these places? Oh, where we go? Oh, find something to hold my bum. Oh. I can't believe, do you know what, I vowed I was never going to come in here. And there I am, sacrifices that I make for you. Oh, is that Tim Martin? I think that's Tim Martin, isn't it? That must be. how tidy it is. Lovely. Oh, there's a backlight. How you diddling there? You alright? I think it's quite obvious really what I'm doing. When you can see I've got this fluffy thing on my lens. Why is it so... I picked the worst place, it's got a light behind me. And it looks a bit hazy. It wasn't hazy, that's my finger over the lens. I don't suppose that's going to help. Right, Tommy Gunn, I hope you're well, buddy. Yeah, behind enemy lines. It's how discreetly I did that. I asked a question. Yeah, I was asking for a Brexit bear map, but he didn't have one. No. Has he got one of them truth things? The truth about, Wetherspoons, the truth matters. Can't see it. Oh no, there's one over there. Why is that really hazy? Let's go that way around, it's better. Watch the dodgy people go out. So yeah, hit one, what's going on? Is it me, or does everyone actually know exactly what you do? The name is Bond, Marcus Bond. Yes. Shaken and not stirred. Right, oh crikey. Can't believe I'm in here. The beer actually tastes alright, and that wasn't expensive either. So people buy on price, don't they? If you can't keep up with the prices, you're going to fall to the wayside. That's why the likes of Tesco's and places like that do well. All the local shops die because they can't afford, can they? We can listen to, in the background, the small cubs and the adult males and females talking loudly about their strange and different lives. Spooky. Oh, cheers, Davey. Love you too, buddy. What's it like inside? Well, they don't obviously have enough staff because there's loads of tables with plates all over them that haven't been cleared yet. It is busy. It really is busy here. It's not the busiest, but it's Tuesday lunchtime, so it's quite busy. The drinks actually is fine. The glass, it's got baked on stuff on the outside of the glass. When you get the hard lumps being put in a dishwasher, and you've got the hard lumps baked on it. That's not pleasant. So yeah, where's the gyro gone? Oh, and as the glass got UK mark. Oh, I don't know. That's a good point. Oh, old Tim Martin, pop the bing. You failed yourself. There is no crown stamp on the glass. I don't know if you heard that the bartender's response when I was asking about a Brexit beer mat. It's almost he thought it was a joke. I'm wondering if he's a Brexiter or not. I don't think he is. I daren't ask anyone in here. I might get chucked out. I want to finish my pint first. So I'm incarnating my National Geographic. Ooh. I have. Hello, Simon Says. Yeah, it's been really nice actually seeing the family and what have you. It's been very pleasant. But I have been so busy though. Obviously because I've been seeing the family. That's been tiring, really tiring. You've got to remember, I live in the countryside in France, and it's like really quiet all the time. Apart from me, I'm the one who makes the noise and the dogs. That's about it. But on the whole, it was it's been quite it's been nice. It's been nice. I haven't been here into the UK for 5 years, and that's when I buried my father. Someone just did a super chat. Who's that? I didn't see that. Brian Maguire, cheers, buddy. You're most kind. Hello, Lee Corn. Cheeky pint in a Wetherspoons. I've got people staring at me. Oh dear. Yeah, did you hear about my? I went to see the Puppet Man shaking his cat, and I talked to another guy. Oh, actually, he actually thought I was on television. Yeah, the Puppet Man thought I was on television. If you're wondering who I'm talking about, just search for the Norwich Puppet Man and you'll be shocked. Yeah, if you haven't seen him already, or skip him further down earlier in the video and you'll see. But yeah, and then there was I went to the Turkish barber and asked him about what's the difference between a Turkish barber and a British barber, and the difference is basically they set like to your hair, your ear canal with a big cotton bud and methylated spirits. Oh yeah, and get rid of your nasal hair with the waxy nasal passages and stuff. But they don't do a back sack and crack. I did ask, but he no. Apparently not. I might have been up for that one, David. I have had my back waxed before. Oh my god. Oh, that was at Green's gym. When you join, you get all these vouchers and stuff. So I went and had my back waxed. Caroline was there as well to watch. It's excruciating. But they had all the back strips, like squares they use. And what they did is first they put the stuff over your back first. And then they put these like a moisturiser stuff. And they put these things on, leave them on and rip them off. And rip all the hair off your back. Oh, I'll tell you that stuff. And then and then there's bits they missed. So instead of putting more cream on to protect your back or whatever it does, she went over some fresh bits on all the other little bits that she'd missed. And wherever she did that, she took the skin off. I think there's square red bits everywhere. I think I looked like tartan. I did. But actually, I looked like this. Yeah. So yeah, that wasn't pleasant. But after having it done, because I didn't want to go through it again. Caroline used to use an ep-lady thing on it, so like a plucking device to rip your hairs out your back. Yeah, I don't bother anymore. No, it's too painful. What's the point? No one sees it. The reason why though I won't have done is I was going to Green's gym again, and I used to have the bit of the run. Yeah, I'd go into the gym, get a bit of workout, what have you, a bit of free weights and stuff, get an old squats machine, do some squats. On the Scots machine to do the Scots squats. And then I'd go for a swim, sauna, the ice room, and all that sort of stuff. Get the hot, cold. And I was sitting there in the jacuzzi. And this Chinese, big, like sumo Chinesey guy got into the jacuzzi. He had a mole, he had a mole on his face, but he had this Chinese bloke, and he had a really hairy back. It was just like it was a rug on his back, like he plucked around the edges of it. Yeah. Clear the table. And so just I didn't want to be like that. And then shortly after, on the same day, when because in and out a while, another guy got in. He must have been Italian or something. I think anyway. His back, or his whole body actually, come to that. It was really fit. It was almost like a rug. Like, I can imagine you get your fingers in there. Some people might like it. I don't know, sort of thing. But I don't. I scared out at me, so I had my back done. But it's totally pointless. I don't bother now, and I'm not that bad anyway. Caroline clips it occasionally. Is that too much information? I think it probably is. Oh, Marius Russo, how you doing, buddy? Oh, cheers, buddy. Sorry, no special sound effects, no Star Wars sound effects on there. It's on my phone. Anyone note my T-shirt? No, I have to tell them instead. Well, Boris Johnson, with anyone who votes for an idiot, is well represented. They do espresso. If you want espresso, you can get an espresso. Well, it's really not down to Tim Martin anyway. It's down to the landlords who take on the tendencies and that. Who really, they do the work. Obviously, they've got certain criteria to stick to. But if you've got good staff, the place is going to be relatively clean. I wouldn't say this is that clean. It's not that bad. They clearly have not got enough people. Actually, my son, he works in TGI Authorities in Norwich. He's a chef. If you call it a chef, he's a chef. So anyway, my youngest son is, and he was saying they're really struggling to get people. So he thinks it's an opportune moment to ask for pay rise. He thinks he's worth more. I think he probably is. They have been quite good with him doing COVID. So he's been quite lucky like that. He's got a full contract, so. You take care, dude, buddy. Oh, you have an appointment to get to. Okay, you take care. Oh, it's a fetish. Oh, as it is, ML. Oh, dear. Well, I can tell I have met some fetish women. Oh, are you hairy? Is that how you know? Yeah, I don't know. Caroline, I think she wants me to get rid of it. But the problem is, if I shave properly, my neck, I get all that rash and stuff. So I don't bother. I'll clipper it, but that's about as far as I'll go. So she'll have to put up with it. I've been staying in my son's flat. It's empty. There's no one in there, so we're staying in this flat, and it's been quite good really because it allows me to get my head around, clear my head again after a bit of a noisy day with the kids and stuff. And but he's got one of them Nespresso machines, quite a good one, and crikey, it's good. And he's got a lavas, a frother thing, frothy milk. Oh, proper lattes and stuff. Quite like a mocha actually. I'll be happy to share a coffee and a kiss, says David. You should go to Adam and Eve. Oh, all the murderers. I love the murderers. Yeah, that's a proper pub. Proper old pub. And Adam and Eve down at near the old Bishopgate Bridge. You've got the Red Line as well, and it's not a marine pub. Agent Marcus and Abel Clogging. Their raiders are on you. I think they probably are. I'm getting looks. Yeah, they do. You buy a coffee it's about £1.30, I think, £1.30 for a coffee, and it's unlimited refills. They know full well that you're not going to have that many coffees. You can constantly toilet. Did you talk to some people in Europe, and what did they think of Brexit? Yeah, I have done in Europe, as in France. Do you know what? Most of the people I speak to about French people, French nationals, who've asked about Brexit, it's just like, it's top of their head. They're not interested. They don't care. They don't think it affects them, but it does. They don't seem to get it. So I suppose, yeah, but that's fair enough. If you don't follow it that closely, you're not going to know, are you? I should have ordered a champagne in a pint bottle. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? But that's expensive champagne anyway. I can't afford things like champagne. And this is actually made in Champagne in France. It's not really champagne, is it? There you do. Oh, cheers, son. Tanja Borazan. I really love your Norwich walkabouts. We plan to see much more of it in 2019, but extra hot 25 degrees Celsius summer stopped the flights in July, so we weren't able to. Yeah, I'm going to go carry on my walk in a minute. Put a complaint paper whether they're crying on fire. Yeah. Oh, I bet they've got a suggestion box. I'm going to take my glass back. Shall I ask them? I think I might do, but when I'm going to have a pint, I'm going to have a word with the barman or. Yeah. And how is it a bar person? Barman? Bar. To do with barwoman? Barman? What would be. Yeah. What would be the neutral version? Especially from women with non or little hair types. Try it with pancake, they're great. Ooh, okay. I know people have restaurants in the Algarve and they're struggling to get staff. People don't want to work late nights or weekends again. Yeah, Peter, but if you talk about the Algarve, a lot of these people are English who work in those places. They weren't all, from the Algarve. I'm refusing to shave my beard or trim it. Go to let it flow. I'll try and get it a bit longer. And then I got to a point I felt I was constantly having to trim my lip. And that was just getting annoying. It was tickly. Oh, David loves fluffy milk. Oh, what do you do with it? Eh? Oh, I wonder. So I look like a human. What? So I do look like a human and not a Bigfoot. Oh, okay. I'm glad to hear that. You'll be marvellous with a beard trimmed. Ooh. I'm not quite a Robin Williams level, I dare. Thank the gods. Oh dear. What was the name of the pub where you are before Wetherspoons took over? This is the Bell pub. You got the other one I went to earlier today, which I couldn't live stream from because there was no internet. And that was the Glass House. There's another one in Norwich as well. But also there's a one on the Boundary. I can't remember what it's called now. On the Boundary Road, the Outer Ring Road. And that will get some real waifs and strays in there because you get everyone from the flats on the other side. And it's usually the same people. I used to pop in there before Brexit, what have you. You know, work where you get a cheap breakfast or something like that, or get a drink or something, and then. But it's always the same people in there every single day. It's just like, you know, it's a bit sad really. It's like I've got nothing better to do. I went at the time of Brexit, oh my god, everyone was just moaning about it. How great, well not moaning about it, you know, saying, we've got to leave, it's going to be so great. I'm refusing to shave my beard. Oh, I said that already. Am I going too far up now? Due to the current level of education, they find it hard to read. I was reading his magazine here. It's one of his magazines, and I don't think he wrote it. He wrote something in here, and the way it's written, Tim's viewpoint, it's called. I don't think he wrote it. I've heard him speak, and so he doesn't talk like this. No. So yeah. He starts off with, nothing is more powerful than an idea whose time has come, said the French writer Victor Hugo. Powerful political ideas convulsed the 20th century. Various totalitarian systems with widespread intellectual support took over half the world at untold humanitarian cost. He ain't a humanitarian, is he? And clashed with one and another. And Western democracies. Tim did not, Pop the Pig and Tim Martin, he did not write that. No chance. Yeah. It's just he's not very happy with the Tory party. But neither am I. It's going on about, like, for instance, it seems to be one type of people is like ruling the country. I happen to agree with him on that. He said all these people there, Oxford. So yeah, it's a bit mad. So who's he got on here? Oh, even Chris Whitty is from Oxford University. Nick Thomas Simmons, Oxford University. Boris Johnson, Oxford University. Dominic Cummings, Oxford University. It's like a cliche, like a little niche. Oh, Matt Hancock, Oxford University. And Michael Gove, Oxford, all from Oxford University, apparently. According to Tim Martin, Pop the Bing. So where's the cat? The cat's at the bottom. It's got a face mask on, but no one else has. It's about right, isn't it? They're too busy party gating. Tim says that Albert Einstein, who, like Winston Churchill, didn't go to university, is reputed to have said that a chicken trying to understand Einstein was like Einstein trying to understand the universe. In other words, Einstein understood that brainy though he was, he didn't know much in this great scheme of things. William Shakespeare, probably the greatest writer ever, didn't go to university either, and was lashed in his lifetime by the university wits. Tragically, all the contemporary poets who criticised his work and referred to him as the upstart crow. Some time ago, Wetherspoons News drew attention to the narrow backgrounds of the then senior teams of all the main political parties. Don't get me wrong, he says. As the song goes, education is generally a plus. Not for you, Tim, no. Provided that it discourages dangerous groupthink and encourages arguments and ideas from a wider range of people. See, he tries to sound all intellectual. Yeah, unfortunately, that's not always the case. That's what Tim Martin says. Yeah. I don't think they're his words at all. No, I don't. But he has got another publication around it somewhere, which is basically called The Truth Matters, which is basically trying to excuse himself from things that he said and done, and got retractions in newspapers. In some cases, he was right and it was wrong, but his argument was also wrong. He's just a horrible person. But as I saw earlier, this bear with class left needs a proper glass. So they've got the left bear back in because he's going to boycott anything European, wasn't he, old Tim Martin? And now people are complaining because this is your say, yeah. People are complaining because they haven't got a proper left glass, a glass for the left beer. I agree, actually. I think the glass makes all the difference. You need the right glass for your beer. You're not going to put, well, you might do, but you're not going to put your champagne in a pint glass. You put it in a pint bottle, maybe, now, post-Brexit. But, you're not going to put it in a pint glass, are you? It might be a bit straight. Also, you might get a bit blotto. Like Moggs trying to speak in Latin, it is hilarious. He should have met my Latin teacher, a former priest, left the priestess to marry, a philologist. Oh, was that something to do with like phyllo pastry? No? Have I got that wrong? Maybe. Hey, I need to drink my pint. I don't want to be there too long, I'll get COVID. I don't want to import COVID into France. A bit different variety, wouldn't it? Different variant. Just waiting for him to quote Socrates. I don't think so. I mean, he probably would actually, wouldn't he? Yeah. Oh, it's news. Oh. Some literary. I know. Yeah. It's the Wetherspoons news. I don't know how many they do. I think they only do like 4 years. It's probably really out of date. In fact, that says spring 2022. But it's not spring. But it is 2022. Okay. Oh dear. Apparently it's read by 2 million customers. How the hell does he know that? They're scattered around on the table. How do you know it's been read by 2 million people? Just because you put it on the table? That's a guess, isn't it? That's just a guess. I need to ask a question about the bear mat. I've been a bit slow on my point, haven't I? Note, it's the UK edition. A specialist in studying ancient languages and texts. Oh, I see. That's what a philologist is. And texts specialise in Latin, Greek, and Germanic. A real stickler to details. Oh, that's interesting. No, I don't either, David. There's no way he wrote that. Not hoping now. It's been to about 10, 11 different schools. He keep getting chucked out. And he was it New Zealand? Did he do his education in New Zealand? I think he did, didn't he? I don't think Jahinda was there. It's weird watching you drink beer while I'm eating breakfast. This is quite an early beer for me, to be fair. I think it is 20 past 1. It's not that bad. Okay. So you're having breakfast? Can't believe you drink the pint while I'm stuck working at my desk with a pot noodle. It's a funny job, this, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. It does feel a bit odd, I'd say. I feel I'm a bit of a traitor to myself. That's what it feels like. So I'm going to have to make the most of it, in the sense that I need to ask questions. Before I go, so just in case I get chucked out, you see, I might ask some questions at the bar. See how they feel about Brexit. Maybe I could ask them how they feel about their boss. Do you reckon they'll answer? Oh, probably not. They probably won't answer. They're probably fair for their lives and their job. Russia has published a list of 43 unfriendly countries, and the UK's on it, I hear, which face new economic restriction and retaliation to sweep the sanctions brought in by the West. The problem for Russia is they don't make the stuff. What are they going to do? They're just going to just damage ordinary Russians' ability to buy anything. You know? They don't even have a proper car now. Do Russia build an actual car now? They had the Skoda and stuff like that, didn't they? The Lada, Skoda. What's a Wartburg? Do you remember the Wartburg? That Wartburg. I think it was Wartburg. I think it was like a 2-cylinder or something, or a single-cylinder car. I can't remember if that was Russian or some Eastern European thing. I used to have a East German, or was it West German? East German Zenit camera, or was it Russian? And actually, it's quite a good camera years ago. You know. Heavy, really heavy. The body used to weigh a kilo. That was a heavy old thing, that was. And a Helios 50mm lens and a few other lenses I had with Helios lenses. So, so the bear was So the beer's alright actually. It's Dunbar, so it's a safe bet. Dunbar is. Oh, sorry to hear that. That's the wit. My laptop booted me out of all the talk of Wetherspoons. Did it? It call time, did it? Marcus is my smart, sexy college student. Oh, saucy. Oh, Acarina Cabit. Oh my god. Is that Latin, Joa? You prefer Acvina non capit musca. I don't know what that means. You lost me. I ain't done Latin. All I know is that it's like, I don't know, it's Sixtus, isn't that Latin for 6 or 7? Oh, that's January Smog's kid, isn't it? Earlier this month, the Queen made a generous donation to support the people of Ukraine. Yeah, and did you notice that she had she's got a thing about her colours, hasn't she? As in, she had the yellow and the blues going on. That's Dunbar, Lee Corn, Dunbar, a nail, Dunbar. But there was no crown stamp. No. Don't start a riot. I'll be running, I will. I'm going to run through the place and just shout. Run through it, just Brexit is shit. Brexit is shit. Do like a charm. Does that work? Do you think people start chasing me? Oh no! I think I'll have a cup of Barry's tea. You can take the boy out of the cork, but not the cork out of the boy. Oh, okay. Okay, David, just go on. Don't be naughty, poor waiters. I'm a bit mischievous. I can't help it. It's just me. I'm all nervous to start with. When I first do that, I'm really nervous. It's when I start with the stream and that. But I do love asking people things. Oh. I think the actual the waitress ladies, I think they eat all the food before it gets to the table. I'm not being mean. That's been nasty. I'll stop there. I'm just too cheeky. I can't help it. You do get some strange people. They're getting so boy, I can't talk, can I? Russia too, to me, Somalia, okay, say that. Land out of the beasts that drink wine from cups made of skulls. Skull Island. Do you have to shrink the head first, or would it be a big cup? Yeah, she does make a statement in her own way, doesn't she, Esther Witt? It's like when with the EU and that, with a hat with the stars on, all the little yellow flowers, blue hat and that. Actually, did she actually get over her COVID? I know she must have got. I don't think she's gone. I don't think she's they're hiding now. She's now been made into an automaton. Maybe Prince Charles saying, with Big Key in the back, winding her up. Saying, I'm sorry, Mummy. I'm sorry, it was an accident. I didn't mean to give you COVID. No, sorry, Mummy. Oh, dear. Not seeming to be unpolite, but I think I would have Indian food on Britain from an Indian. I like my food killed and not mauled to death. Thank you, David. Unpolite, but sorry, I don't. I would have Indian food on Britain. So I don't understand what it means. From an Indian. Oh, I see. I get you. So if you had an Indian food, you'd rather have it from an Indian. Yeah. And this is chicken tikka or korma maybe, because that's kind of like been bastardised, isn't it, for the English palate. Now I've told you this before. Actually, my mother, we've got Indian blood in our family. I've been heavily diluted by my father because I think he was probably true Norfolk, more than likely. But my mother was Indian. She came over in the 60s on a boat. I can't remember the name of the boat. She did. Sat in my head. Never had a passport. She's never ever had a passport living in the UK. So she's never left, the country. She passed away when she's 51 from cancer. But Yeah, so she never left the country. But her father was, I think he was Irish, which means I might be able to get an Irish passport. I think I was only little when he passed away, so I should have checked this. Oh, maybe I should look into that. Get an Irish passport, that'd be good. My nanny was half Indian. She was the product of a naughty do with the Indian help. Yeah, the gentry had it away with saucy. All went on, my nanny, she was really dark. I'm somewhat diluted. My sisters are quite dark actually, but yeah, got Indian blood, which I like. I actually like that. I like the story. Mum used to tell me stories of when Halloween, because it's still Halloween and stuff like that. When they paint ties up and stuff there, and attach them to a stick, and they're like snakes, and do scary stuff. But monkeys, they have their monkey, and because they're everywhere. Oh, hello, who? My daughter, long-time boyfriend, was from the Norwich area. Okay, big Canaries fan. James Austin, nice lad, now an accountant. Any of your children? They might do. Okay, ask. They split up a year or two ago. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, just down the road there, I actually did in a previous video, there was Moss Brothers, which is a clothing outlet, nice clothing outlet, good quality stuff. And I did used to buy stuff out of there actually. The same thing is it used to fit me properly. That's expensive. That's why I wasn't always poor, but anyway, I think it was 1902. That's when the Canaries formed the football club. It was in that building. So that's quite interesting. But I don't follow football at all. So I've been to 2 football matches, and both times it was because it's free. Because when it's my business, you see, Pulse Unsigned, we used to get free like a box seats. So yeah, I was watching from the box. So the only 2 times I've been to watch football is from the box. Because it was free. So we used to advertise, you see, with Radio Norfolk and that. So they were the days. They won as well. Any time they won, it's when I went. I don't know if that's true, but they did win. Had that young player, I can't remember his name now. He had quite a young striker. Ooh, Ginger's Raft, 23A, near the beach. Says Joe Meros. Don't become Irish, you'll be at okay, son of a Viking. Don't become Irish, you'll be put on patels, pretty patels, pretty awful. That was the intermission, by the way. Intermission. How was your day going so far? Yeah, that's right, actually. Gosh, she's pretty evil patel, isn't she? She's horrid. There's actually, I'll show you. I found Patel. She's over there. You see her hanging on that rope over there? Yeah. That was pretty Patel. That wasn't, she's no Esmeralda, I'll tell you. Graham Hughes! How you doing, buddy? What are you doing here? Is this a first for you? Yeah, I'm in the Wetherspoons, mate, having a pint of the Wetherspoons. I vowed I'd never come in here, and I did. For you. Yeah? I've asked a question about the bear mats, and they haven't got any, so I was a bit disappointed. I want the Brexit bear mat. So this is like one bloke in the pub. Oh, 23 Celsius joke. Oh, crikey. Yeah, this has been going quite well, buddy. I'm alright. Yeah, just made a couple of videos this morning. I'm just walking about, doing what you do. And I thought I'd go live, walk through the city, and Norwich City. So yeah, I'm going back tomorrow though. So I should. Do you know what? I should have told you before. We could have met up, couldn't we? I've been really busy though because the kids have been abducting me. They've been, Dad, you're not coming for a meal. Dad, can you fix my car? Do you know the first night I was back? right? I come back from the airport with my daughter, who was very kindly picked me up from Stansted Airport, bring me back to Norwich, and all of a sudden there was a problem with the car. Apart from the fact that she went the wrong way, that didn't help. Anyway, her brake pad's gone on one side, so it's graunchy, it's metal on metal. Oh crikey, that doesn't sound good. So, okay, do you want me to take your car and I'll fix it for you? Because she needed the car for work. So there I was, in the dark, on the side of the road outside my other son's flat, Matty, this Pengrove Road, in Norwich, with a tiny little, one of them cheap little Chinese spanners, 12mm spanner, and I popped to our local Wilco's, which is like a car auto parts place, and managed to get some brake pads, because luckily they had some. And I'd done the brake pads in the dark on the side of the road for my daughter, and she just got off the aeroplane. Oh dear. The problem is, it's kind of like, if I was living here, it'd be like that all the time. And I'd get no free time. I wouldn't be doing any money, and I wouldn't be allowed. Lee is over there. Oh. Where's Lee? Where's Lee over there? Lee, say hello. You with that island, amazing. I saw the vid, Mark's helping you make the accommodation sheds. Amazing, blew my mind. Yes, you see it in the vids. Pete Patel was kind of cute, but no, changed. What? Did I just read that right? Okay, let me just say this again. Joe Meros says Priti Patel was kind of cute, but now you changed, babe. That evil has corrupted you. she's a bit too chunky for me. I can't talk though because I'm a bit chunky, as you probably know. If you get an Irish passport, you have to. More crap kicks in between UK and France. Oh, if you get an Irish passport, it'll help you. Also, we help you if more. Yeah, it's. I don't think the UK. I don't think this government is that happy that Macron's doing the 6-month stint as head of president or whatever of the EU. That rotates every 6 months. But it's only 6 months. I didn't see that. A guy just walked in, saw Mars, and walked straight back out, probably. Bored lightly. I will be back to feeding Great Britain, except this time they'll have to pay for it. Yeah, that's the point. But the UK can't get any seed potatoes out at the moment. I struggle with that. And into seed potatoes, there's other seeds as well, just seeds. A lot of these grains and stuff are coming from, not just from Europe, but from East Europe. Is what you've coming from. The seeds are coming from Russia. Not Russia, but definitely from the Ukraine. Priti Patel must be working in a casino as a waitress. If Graham's still here, I actually managed to watch when you live streamed the other day, because you weren't swearing quite as much. You know what I'm like about you swearing. Check the show notes. Yeah. A Brexit 50p. Oh god, I reckon. I don't want to. I could make a necklace out of it. Yeah. Okay. Hello to camera if you are around. Ooh. I don't trust anything UK since Rob suggested scrapping human rights. Well, they're pretty much doing that. What they've done is he's created some kind of proxy protocol thing. So whatever is argued regarding human rights in the government, not the UK government, but in the I can't remember where it is now. They can bypass it. I don't think it's legal. But Raab apparently was working on that, Dominic Raab. So I miss it here in Antwerp. A good roasted potato like a golden wonder. Ooh. I wish it was in Greenall Whittingland. What's that? I wish I was in Greenall Whittingland. Okay. Why is that? Joe mentioned a few months in the basement might fix both. Oh. I miss it here in Antwerp. Also roasted potatoes. Pretty is the poison dwarf from Dallas. Very good. How well we look on January the 1st, 2023. See if the Tory ground plan works. Well, it's not going to work. It can't work. There's no way this can work. We've got the Pfizer sanctuaries coming in on the 1st of July. That's going to be a shitstorm. If they actually see it through, they actually do it, it's going to be complete and utter mess. There isn't enough vets in the whole of the EU to deal with it. Let alone what you've got in the UK. The UK's having enough trouble. It's meat out of the country. It's 20 billion down on exports. It's nuts in 20 months. So it's crazy. It's just, you shot yourself in the face, the foot, cut your cock off, everything's just gone. It's not great, no. It's also messy when you go to the toilet. I don't know what it is, but I feel really judgmental about people at the moment in here. I'm looking at people, there's just visions going around in my head, I'm sort of like, oh God, you're not my kind of person. Oh my God, what have you done with your hair? I can't talk, I'm no stargo, as you probably imagine, already know. But, got a young lad over there, and he's got a weird kind of haircut and a little moustache. Not quite hit the moustache, like a thin moustache. And it's bizarre. And another lad over there, I might turn it over and show you. There's another lad over there, I don't know if you better. That's two. I don't know if you'd say it. No, he's behind the man with the green jumper on the left. I don't know if I make it too obvious, people might be a bit... Yeah, so... I still haven't finished my point. That light is a real problem. I thought Boris might catch empathy from... Do you know what? I was saying at the time about that. When he got, he did it in the hospital, didn't he? He didn't though, did he? No empathy whatsoever. You've even got the nurse who actually cared for him. She buggered off. She said, I don't work for this NHS anymore. I had enough of it. She was from New Zealand, wasn't she? And she said, no, sod this. And the other one's left as well. So the two nurses that were dealing with Boris Johnson, changing his nappies and stuff, and wiping his butt crack, making sure he doesn't get fungal infection across the side of his scrotum. Yeah, and all that. And maybe give the backsack crack more, They said, no, don't do it anymore. We're off. Not doing that anymore. And how do you repay him? A 1% pay rise. On average, in France, the pay rises that Macron offered the health workers, on average, they've got another 183 euros a month. That's not 1%, is it? No. They took the mick. It's not great, is it? The spitting image puppet here. Actually, the spitting image puppet of Pretty Mattel is quite saucy, isn't it? Oh, very dominatrix. Oh. I think Boris only thinks of Boris. Yeah, that's all he does. He's a high-class brat, and he's also a rat. He's a horrible, horrible human being. Well, he's not a human being, so he's not human. No, there's no humanity. A lot of homeworking going on in Norwich. The pub is full. What is your favourite woodworking video that you've posted on YouTube? What's my favourite one? Oh my God, I still don't know. I hadn't really thought about it. I'll come back to you on that one. I've got to give it some thought. I don't really... Because they vary somewhat. What ones have done well? That'd be a sign. What ones have done well? I'll tell you which one I've done. My best performing video on this channel is one I've done about British expats. I mean immigrants, in Spain. And that's I think that's done about 70, 80,000 or something now. Something else, 60,000 views, which is quite good for me. But it's quite old video. That's about a year old now. But I was watching that the other day because I thought, why is this video doing so well and the other one's now doing so bad? And I thought to myself, no, that can't be right. I watched myself. It was painful. But people seem to like it. It's got me crazy, but it's like 600 subscribers just off that one video. It's nuts. So for some reason people subscribe to it. Maybe I've got to go back to that kind of nuttiness. Yeah, maybe. But they were. Oh, hello, Graham. Allshorts, I wish you come to Ukraine for the trip. You meet Kieran, the funny banjo travelling crew. Do you know what? I might be up for that, mate. If you've got a room, that is. I might be up for that. If you know. Yeah. I have to speak to the missus, but she would definitely be up for that, and I think I probably would as well. If you're serious about that, well then I know what you like, so it's okay. You know, I felt that pain already, so I can imagine I stomach it again. Are you all touchy-feely these days? How you make your personal space? Oh dear. Oh cheers. I'm Mysterian. How you doing, buddy? Oh cheers. Hello from Denmark. Hope you're well, and thanks for that, buddy. You're most kind. Oh dear. Yeah, so it's all a bit nuts, isn't it? Yeah, well, yeah, I would probably be up for that. Banjo crew. You're going to organise a conga. Oh dear. Oh no, Lee, don't do it. No, don't go. Yeah, I'm there. Come to the end of my pint now. It's a Brexit pint. I'm in the Wetherspoons. I feel really guilty. But there you go. I'll go for a tour in a minute. We had a look in the toilet earlier, so I won't go in there again. But I really want to ask the barman how he feels about Brexit. Without pointing the finger and telling him he's an idiot. What did he tell me though? Because obviously he'd be worrying about his job, maybe? I don't know. I've already dragged this pint out, haven't I? Do you know I hadn't drank anything or drank any alcohol for 4 weeks until I came here. It's enough to drive anyone to drink, I'll tell you. Yeah, tell them to come back by bus. Lee, get on the bus. Who's a bit? Thanks, Mark. Let us know. But don't mention wood to the US barmaids. They call it a timber. Wood will get you thrown out of the US bar. Found it in New Jersey, New Brunswick. Would it really? Would they really be upset if I mentioned called it wood? Isn't it wood? So I just saw that I was live. Yeah, I've been wandering through Norwich Town and I've ended up in a Wetherspoons. All places. Oh dear. Brian McGraw asks, what's an expat? It's actually nothing really. No. It's another one of them terms that have been made up. British exceptionalism, because we're special. David goes, hola, Graham. Spanish for hello. Brexit spoons, that's what it is. I'm just scanning through here, see if I've missed anything. Oh, David loves my smile. I'm just a cheeky sod. I'll get myself in all sorts of trouble. I've been in so many fights. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, just to protect myself. Good job I did in karate. I don't think I could do that anymore though. God. I used to be healthy and now I'm just fat. Estewit says, after Max's video, Max Rosebear, yesterday, it looks like UK is even close to joining the US crap system of healthcare. Oh, really? Killing off the NHS bit by bit. Yep, they've already privatised big swathes of it, haven't they? It's so sad, really. We're all foreigners, just change of longitude and latitude enough, and we all are. Sadly, there's something that's really bugged me for a long time now, and until Brexit, I wasn't really aware of it, if I'm absolutely honest. Because living where I lived, we're kind of out of the way. But the more I see it, and the more it just made me sadder and sadder and sadder at people's attitude towards people because they're not native to their country, but we shouldn't be here. You know, I just find it disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. There's so many people like it. It's usually the idiots. You know, the real. You can't expect to be drooling. Yeah, the foul people. Oh, sorry, I'm foul then, to be honest. So yeah, it's just one of the things. I don't think it will ever occur, but I thought an expat meant a postman. Pat died. Yeah. A postman Pat had died. Oh, cheers, David. Oh, we'll talk about what did Graham say? What did Graham's humble? I thought an expat meant a postman and Pat died. Yeah. Health system versus the health industry. Yep, that's a losing battle, mate. The only problem is, though, anyone trying to push this is for pretty much all the British people. Most people do not want to see the NHS privatised. That's why they're doing it by bit by bit by bit. They're just nibbling at it, constantly nibbling at it, taking a lump out of here, lump out of here. You know, and I don't think even Blair helped with that one with the PFI scheme hospitals. Our local hospital here, the University Hospital in Norwich, was a PFI scheme, and it's a disaster. Really, it's a disaster. I know I've said before that just buying stuff, you're paying their prices, you know, 300% more. This guy who changed his name. I thought an expat man there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm gonna get this down. I'm an immigrant too, Brian. Hope you're well, buddy. Hope you're well, buddy. Barman landlords are hard on wood on Brexit. Says who? Barman landlords are hard on wood on Brexit. Okay. Lee says, Allshorts, I don't think she'd be too happy if I left her standing at the bus stop. Well, in this case, Mawson's car park. While I watch to finish your pint. Mind you, it's sunny in Stockport today. It's been actually sunny here in Norwich as well. It's been cold as well, but it's sunny at the moment. So yeah, I'm nearly finished it, and then we'll go for a walkabout for a bit longer. But not before I find someone to ask about Brexit in the Wetherspoons. So it needs to be done. By the way, you live in a nice inland area of France, not far from the Atlantic coast of Roquefort and Rochelle. I know Rochelle. Bordeaux. Bordeaux used to go. Oh dear. Jumping up. Sorry. Bordeaux used to go surfing on the Gironde. Oh right, cool. First stop was. Sorry. Where are we? Jumped up. Used to go surfing on the Gironde. First stop was always Horton-la-Plage on the beach. Apparently the FSB commented on the war in Ukraine. They call it a disaster. Russia is where Germany was in 1943. Only that it was the end for Germany and only the beginning for Russia's decline. Right, let's come on, ask about Brexit. I'm going to. I'm going to go and ask a question. See if I can find somebody. If they don't, what are you doing? Are you recording? So, oh no, I'm not. I might try to incognito. Do it on incognito. Oh, it looks like frozen food. It's been heated up. Oh, I forgot my pint glass. I've got to ask about the crown stamp. I'll see what he says. I don't know where he is. Oh, he's there. He's over there. He's got. Oh dear. I might have to be a youngster. I don't know what to do to a youngster. Hello there. I've got a question. I'm a bit disappointed because I want a crown stamp on my pint. There's no crown stamp on the pint.
Is it not on the bottom?
No. I thought it all changed because of Brexit.
I haven't a clue.
You haven't got a clue? How do you feel about Brexit anyway?
I'm not allowed to discuss politics.
You're not allowed to discuss it? Really? Is it a policy?
We're advised
Oh, you're advised. That's fair enough.
to discuss politics, money, and views in the pub. So
Obviously, that was Tim Martin's idea.
I was told that before I came to this pub. That's just most pubs
Is that okay?
discourage you from
Yeah.
discussing food.
Okay. How about you? What do you reckon?
Sorry?
Aren't you allowed to discuss it either?
What did your T-shirt say?
Oh, okay. That's Boris Johnson.
I know. I was trying
It says
to read
those who vote for an idiot are well represented. What's your thought on that? Is that no comment?
It wasn't my choice.
He was. Oh, I love you now. I love you now. Take care. You too.
Oh, did you?
I wanted the landlord, but he ain't there. Where's the landlord? Oh, I don't know how to get out. How do I get out? I can't find a way out. Oh, it's more people. Ugh, sticky. Ugh. I just touched a handrail. That was a mistake. Oh, here we go. Look. There we go. They've got the truth matters. Or does the truth matter? This was his response, you see. He got them to retract. Corrections, you could say. Apologies and corrections from these different papers after they wrote things about Tim Martin. And one of the worst things was about when he'd basically sacked everyone, told them, well, we're not going to be doing any furlough, what have you. You can all be sacked. Yeah. But he said, we didn't sack them, we just kind of, But he did effectively, they're all on, 0 hours contracts. We just said, don't come in. And they didn't get paid anyway. Effectively, they got sacked, even though he said they weren't. So, yeah, he's a lovely man, isn't he? No. So, for argument's sake, what paper would I read? Oh, that's that Daily Pace. I wouldn't read that Daily Express. Alright, so we've got London Economic. I would read London Economic. Oh, I don't know. I need to get out of this place. I can find a way out. I can't find a way out. I'm lost. It's like a rat run. Oh, it is. No, it's not. How do you get out? Oh, the Six Nations. I think must be downstairs. How do you get out?
Just through that door and down the stairs.
Oh, thank you. Oh, blimey. They weren't very cooperative, were they? I really wanted the landlords. I think they'd be a bit more cooperative. So apparently it sounds like it's a policy that the Brexit, and they're not allowed to talk about money. I wonder why that is. Who do you think it's got something to do with Tim Martin? Hello there.
Hello, okay.
You okay? You coming to a Brexit pub? Do you like Brexit pubs? This is a Brexit pub, isn't it?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Oh, you mean
Tim Martin, popped a ping.
I voted to come out, yes.
You did? Oh no! Do you feel it was a mistake or not?
Very hard to say.
Hard to say. Did you realise it's costing 800 million a week in lost trade? And how much was written on the side of the Brexit bus?
Well, they've given that to the National Health.
They haven't though. They're borrowed money.
I know, I work for the National Health.
Oh dear. That'll be privatised soon. I think it's blotto. That's the typical clientele that we used to see in a Brexit pub. You know, Tim Martin's, Wetherspoons Brexit pub. It seemed very vague. He didn't understand what I was on about the Brexit pub. Again, he was drunk. This is Castle Meadow, this is. It's where everyone gets the buses. There's loads of bus stops down that side, down the bottom there, and up the top. This is where you feel that you're being poisoned by the buses. I don't know what it is about buses, but they always smell a darn sight worse than a flipping lorry. Yeah, it does. Oh, croggy. It will be electric by now, shouldn't it? We need some Boris buses. That's what we need. Boris buses everywhere. That's why electric. We can get a pure electric. In Castle Court, this is they call it the Castle Court now. It was the Castle Mall, so I don't understand why that. Oh, sorry, point this up. Yeah, that's called the Castle Court now, where it was the Castle Mall. I'll repeat myself. Hang on, let's turn that around. Hey, I'm back again. Sorry about that. So yeah, I think he might have been a bad choice because I don't think that guy was all the ticker. It's either that or he was just drunk, very, very drunk. He was like this. He's like stuttering. He was. Yeah. It's the kind of clientele you get in the Wetherspoons. I think a lot of people with families go in there as well, have a meal and what have you, because it's cheap. I understand, you know. But it's not real food, is it? Well, I don't think so anyway. It's all like, you know, they heat it up in the microwave. There was a guy actually on YouTube, and he was posting videos. He worked in the kitchens in the Wetherspoons, and he was posting videos constantly, and of him cooking and you know, doing what he's doing. Literally empty plastic packets with vegetables onto the plates and just come out the microwave. It's just nuts, absolutely nuts. Do you know what I really like? I really like some of the graffiti. Quite cool. I don't like when they go tagging. I don't understand this. What's this all about? Really, it's just stupid. It's just defacing stuff for the sake of defacing. It's not exactly art, is it? Tagging. Yeah. I'll tell you something. I think everyone here in Norwich are Brexiters. I think they probably are. Castle Fine Art, that's been there for a long while. Still there. This used to be Waterstones, and now it's empty. That was used to, yeah, let's turn it around. That used to be Waterstones bookshop, and now all inquiries. You know how it is. And now we're back to the arcade, which is very gaudy. It's not gaudy, but you know, it looks a bit gaudy, doesn't it? Oh, there's a mural of Norwich City on the side. That is new. That wasn't there before. They have quite a few murals actually. We've got one in the village near us, St. Lawrence Segor. It looks like a woman. It's been painted on the side of a building. Look at that, the window. A little kid leaning against a wall. That's pretty cool. I do like to say that. That's pretty cool. That is a skill, isn't it? That is a hell of a skill. Apart from that stupid tagging on top of the building over there, I don't quite get that. I don't like tagging. Pointless. It's just rubbish, isn't it? Ah, George Skipper. He was the architect who designed this arcade. Yeah, in 1899. Now, he was the brother of an architect, of a builder's firm in Durham. So what way we should go? Let's go this way. Go back through the arcade. Being such a lovely building, but so many places. You've got a few pictures on the wall, but this place is empty. So it's one, another one that's shut down. Actually, that is Waterstones as well. That was Waterstones as well. That's gone. What have we got over here? We've got old jewellery bloke. Somebody who makes jewellery. Oh, okay. Poor old Jamie. That's shut. Oh, look at me. I was my own reflection. Oh, that's saucy. Well, you shut those restaurants anyway. So it's a beautiful building. That's the architecture. It's just lovely. It is absolutely lovely. Oh, look at that. Got a bit of a frequency issue there. And there's a pigeon. So this is the Langley's model shop. That's all it is now. In the arcade, it's the only bit they got. I don't know if they got one in the Mall as well now, but it's nothing like it used to be. It used to be huge. Oh, that's not a proper model shop. Not anymore. Look, Langley's. This is what it used to be. Langley's. many a merry moment, and then the shop and the model shop. Yeah, it's upstairs, which is obviously up there. It used to be quite a traditional model shop as well, all the proper old stuff. I used to buy loads of balsa wood from there. Sheets of 16th and 32nd balsa. So we've now come back onto the Gentleman's Walk. There's a busker. Oh, there's a little band. Oh, they're still there. So this is Gentleman's Walk, the market. So we're back at the market. But going through, let's go through the market. I am going to sign off soon. I'm going to have to meet up with my son and give his car back. Actually, got to see me with my daughter first, and then my son. So there we go. So you can see it's all like little, like Resoplan material. I used to fit this stuff. It's like a thick formica, like you have on your worktops, and that's solid. Just solid resin. It's about 9mm thick. Well, I don't think this was actually as thick as that. No, it's not. It's thin. It's about 6mm, not even that. But we just put this on the side of blocks of flats, and it's flammable. So it's great, isn't it? You know, especially after we had, problems with Grenfell Tower. We're using so many plastics. The amount of oil that's used to produce all these buildings. That's all Resoplan. So that's shut. That's not fully open. Shut. Well, so no one's open for very long. It's not even open now. Oh no, currently closed. Nope, it's closed. So, back we are. But it's all food places. Just food. Used to be all sorts of stuff. Like tools. Actually, what's the tool stop gone? Used to be a tool shop at the front there. You get all the cheapy Chinese crappy tools. They were very rough. Food is always going to do well because people always need it. So no, the tool shop has gone. It's all handbags. It's all handbags. For God's sake, do we need handbags more than we need tools to fix our doors and stuff? Put pictures on the walls. No, maybe. Bags. Loads more blooming bags. It's all bags. What an old bag. What else we got? Oh, butchers. Well, that's not going to get easy, is it? Imported meats. That's going to create obviously more of a market for the British farmers in the UK. But we don't always eat. We don't eat what a lot of the stuff's exported, do we? In the UK. In France, they have their fatty meats. You know, the meat with all the veins in and stuff. You know, all the fatty bits in. A lot of that stuff goes to the EU. Oh, this place has been here for donkey's years. This is the. How the hell does he know what's in here? How the hell? So if you want a part for a washing machine, all your Hoover bags. But this is literally, I've been in there, and it's deep, literally deep with stuff. If you ask him, he'll know exactly where it is. Sorry. So there's no real access. It's just kind of I want a Hoover bag for so for my Henry or something. He'll know exactly where it is, and he'll just get it. But everyone's food. There's food places everywhere. Food. And there used to be a bit of menagerie and stuff in here. There's always some food, obviously, but it's far more now. A banger stop. I had one of them the other day. It wasn't that good. I prefer Toulouse. And we've got over here. Oh. Just about. What do you think about all the changes, though, to the market itself? I know it's been like this for a while now. I know, but
it'd be nice if there was more stuff on there than just food stalls. There's
I'm just talking about that. I just said that, literally.
Yeah, it's not. in comparison to when I was younger,
There's a bit of everything, weren't there?
yeah.
You know, I can remember coming through as a kid and what have you, and just
Yeah, obviously the back here is still the same, but
yeah.
on the inside,
Well, you got Ansons and stuff like that at the end there, aren't you? The clothes, what have you? But
but it's more food halls now, isn't it,
Yeah.
rather than
it's an eatery, isn't it?
yeah, well, it is. Everywhere you go now. Mind you, there's an interesting stall now opening up fairly shortly. A friend of mine has opened at stall number 70.
Yeah.
That's one couple two. He make lamps out of teacups and teapots.
That's cool.
So
Arts and crafts,
stall
isn't it?
70. That is.
Stall 70.
Yeah.
I bet that was mine.
He's got all,
But we need more. We need more of that stuff. It makes the place interesting. It's boring, otherwise, isn't it? It's just
Yeah.
same old, same old.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I like to see more of a traditional market.
Because it was very traditional before, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Yeah. And it was but they put the prices up.
That's very true.
You know,
Yeah,
as
very
soon as they
true.
built these places, didn't they? To replace the market, and all of a sudden the rents went up.
Yeah.
Pushed
Don't get me
a lot of
wrong,
people out.
Don't get me wrong, there's some nice food on there, but how many coffee shops and
Yeah. You have got the Hoover bloke.
well, yeah, Barry's been here years.
I know he's a bit of he's installed, isn't he? But he's I don't understand how he knows where everything is. It's just like crikey.
That's the same as a CD place down
Yeah.
there. How he can suss out how many CDs he's got.
I've asked him before. I need a Hoover end for such and so, so he goes in and delves in. And, oh, here you go. Oh, well, that's right. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. But yeah, as I say, it's nice place to meet people anyway.
Yeah. I enjoy your drink, mate.
Thank you. Thank
You
you.
take care. See, I was right.
No.
Oh, I do know Daily Blase. Is he here?
Different bias and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know different bias. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Phil.
I thought I recognised.
Phil.
Yeah, I recognise the voice. Like I've heard that voice before. Yeah, I watched some of your stuff. It's quite good.
Oh, all shorts. Yeah.
Is it all short? Some of this?
Yeah, mine's all shorts, and they got different bias, which is Phil Morehouse, Max Robespierre,
Yeah, do
Yeah.
some of his, yeah.
and Graham Hughes.
Oh yeah,
Other guy's been to every country in the world, hopefully.
yeah.
As he likes to tell us. He was on there a minute ago, actually. Yeah, you know, but Phil, I spoke to Phil a couple of times, but I speak to Max quite a bit.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he's a lovely guy, Max Robespierre
Yeah, it
is.
seems alright.
Yeah.
Cool. What's your name, boy?
That's Marcus.
Marcus. Jim. Good to meet you, buddy.
Jim, hey everybody.
All the best, Jim.
I'm famous! Oh, okay. Okay. Have I got a sycophant? Recognise my voice. Oh dear. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Now, do I dare go into the toilet? No. I'll do it later. I might have to be a strip wash afterwards. Oh, anyway, wandering back down the market stall. As you do. The old Garnet pub up there. It's the Garnet. Like I said before, there used to be a pub for every day. Sorry. Used to be a pub for every day of the week in Norwich. But also there used to be a church for every week of the year. But not anymore. And not even homeless places now. So yeah, it's a bit of a laugh. And it's funny that you walk around a camera like this and people just ask. I just find that amazing. Oh, it's a bit of music. Got a boogie on down. Yeah. Shall I go in there and ask and thank the EE guys for the SIM card? That might be a bit boring. Oh, probably gonna get demonetised now. Oh well. Anyway, I'm gonna have to call it. It's been what, 2 hours and 9 minutes. That's not too bad for streamers, I don't think. And on my journey back tomorrow, I'll probably do some more live stuff. Also, upload some more videos as well. So I hope everybody stays safe. And take care of yourself and your families, and do what you do. You know, don't do anything I wouldn't do, would you? Don't. I want to see you going into maybe a Wetherspoons and ask some awkward questions. That was rather awkward. I felt awkward actually. I felt kind of like it's like she's saying, "Why are you asking these questions?" She looked dazed. Because she's working the Wetherspoons. So what more can I say? Yeah, it takes a particular sort, doesn't it? Oh, have you heard about McDonald's? Yeah, don't go to McDonald's because they're still trading in Russia. not great. So there's McDonald's there. So don't go in there, because they're bad news. They're refusing to boycott Russia. So they're carrying on as usual. So I suppose it's only the people that are affected with that one, but still, stand has to be made, doesn't it? There's a big brain over there. See the big brain? Let's go have a look at the big brain. There's all these random things to trip over. It's trip hazards everywhere. Ooh. Weird things on the ground. Like eggs, like stone eggs. Yeah, so we've got a big brain here, like this. Yep, it's a fossilised brain. I think it was maybe it was Tyrannosaurus Rex, maybe? Actually, they had a tiny brain, didn't they? So I doubt it was that. So, anyway, I'm going to sign off, like I say. Thanks a lot for joining us here, and do appreciate all the super chats and that as well. And I hope everybody stays safe, look after yourself and your families, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. So, anyway, ta-ta! Oh, don't forget, like the video. Like.